Can't say where it was she found it.
Your enemy has no units. Attack with your gunslinger. You win. Play the...
These were our woods once.
Select both of your units so they... Select... Your opponent chose to block your elf. Now
You're not on the list.
Units that are unblockable can't be... That Lethrai
Through the shadows.
We must run.
No. I've done enough running.
Weapons are played on your units. They provide bonuses to strength, attack,
That wasn't so tough.
Patience, girl.
It's an easy thing to lose your way in that forsaken place, and the shadow can do strange things to you. Explorers will test the edges from time to time.
What happened to you?
Bring it
Stay
on!
back! They've been tainted by the shadow.
your power has increased. Increase your power again by playing another sigil from your hand. You now have 2 power and can play...
Watch me!
Remember, you lose the game if your health is reduced to 0. Spells have a one-time effect when played. Drag them to... Take out that enemy wolf with... Now the coast is clear. Attack with a...
Happy hour is over.
The enemy outlaw can only block one of you. Another sigil will let you play the 4-cost bouncer. Now
You're not on the list.
Drag your bouncer to block a hound. With 3 health, it will survive. Even though your units are damaged in battle when they block, they recover all of their health. Units with Infiltrate provide a special effect the first time they damage. Attach that amulet to... Attach that... That hound is exhausted.
Right out!
The poor things. What did this to them?
With her father's death and the Eternal Throne sitting empty, Vara was wanted back in Argentport. Her uncle Roland sent one of his best men to escort her home. The Shadowlands will rot your insides and dry you out if you're not careful.
It's nothing.
You win. Please.
These were our woods once.
Your opponent chose...
You're not on the list.
Units that are unblockable.
Through the shadows.
We must...
No.
Weapons are played on your... Attack!
That.
It's an easy thing to lose your way in that forsaken place. And with her father's death and the Eternal Throne, it's an easy thing. The Shadowlands will rot your insides and dry you out. Caleb searched for his pet. Some folk believe mages can read the future in flames. Talir knows better than most, and tracked down a rebel caster rumored to have the gift of prophecy.
You're with us or against us?
I have...
They got the jump on you. Hold... Killer lets the unit... Envelop can be used on the enemy. You should avoid taking as much damage as possible. You should avoid taking as much damage as possible.
Not quite as planned. Not quite as planned.
Units with ambush can be played at the end of the enemy turn, or during enemy attacks for a surprise block. Now you can ambush and attack. Once you've played Dune Phantom, keep them back just a little while longer. Time Weaver will double the cost of a card in the enemy hand.
All in good time.
Killer allows your Carnosaur to immediately attack. Killer allows... The enemy...
What are these strangers around you?
The Hurus seem much more than they let on. But you gotta be careful.
At the beginning of each game, you'll have an opportunity to draw a new hand of cards if you wish. You should do so now. This hand has...
Please, who are these strangers? What do they mean?
Faces in the shadows. Death. Be gone.
This affects us all.
We stand strong.
Their influence is everywhere.
Deadly units will kill any unit they damage.
I'll find my way.
I bring word.
Back to dust.
Can you hear the wind blow?
Tick tock.
Time heals all. Be redeemed.
Safe travels, friend.
Cards with destiny are played for free when you draw them. You then immediately...
So much to discover.
I'll find my way.
Tick tock.
Ah, an unexpected find.
We've found it!
The shadows, they are coming.
Talir's questions were only turning up more questions. What had the Huru meant about faces in the shadows? She began the journey back to Argentport, fearing that the worst still lay ahead. After the death of her husband, Caiaphas, Island was a queen without a crown. She'd never truly become welcomed in Argentport, even after all these years. She was still an outsider, a savage. She decided to visit her people among the clans of the North, to rediscover the world she'd left behind. Since Caiaphas' death, the roads outside of Argentport have been overrun by bandits. Island had no idea how bad things had gotten, but it didn't take her long to find out.
I'll be taking your coin.
What led you to this life?
Don't worry about my life, honey. Look after your...
Units are exhausted. Echo creates a duplicate.
You aren't welcome here.
These wings suit me just fine.
I am the wind and the storm it carries.
You're not on the list.
I am the wind and the storm it carries.
Can you hear the wind blow? Gift from the East.
Are things this bad everywhere?
With enemies at every turn, Island returned to her birth clan. Talir started her search. With enemies at every turn, Island returned to her birth clan.